Welcome, YouTube family. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. This is actually my first video, so obviously you can see I started recording late. I'm currently starting my left hand on this video. I already did the right hand, and when I realized that my camera wasn't on, I was like, oh God, all right, let me just give my family something. So I'm currently doing my left hand, and I'm adding my tips. As I go through the video, you will hear my voice pop up here and there to let you know exactly what I'm doing. And you will hear some music. But if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the video. Some of the video will be fast forward because a lot of the parts do take kind of long. So especially with the filing and adding the nails, I will fast forward them. As you can see, I finished up adding the tips. Now, I love me a Secret, and I'm trying this new product. So I'm hoping that it all works well as I go through. I actually did love laying down the new product. It actually came out really much better than the Mia Secret. But I love Mia Secret's colors and the way you can put them together and blend them. They're just completely amazing. Now, as you see here, I'm currently filing and just shaping up my nail a little bit. I do like to take the shine off the nails. I feel like the acrylic powder is basically better when you add it to a nail that's not shiny. It actually sticks on much better than it would. So as you can see, I'm setting up my powder and just getting ready to apply what I need to apply. Two of my fingers are ombre, so that's why I do have the cover nude out. And my ring finger is gonna have some glitter, so I got some pink glitter out. When I start, I like to really start at the edge. Make sure you don't get too close to the cuticle. You don't want the nail to fall onto the cuticle because that's what actually makes the nails lift. So you want to be able to keep it a little bit away from the cuticle, but not look like, you know, you need a filling. You know what I mean? So I start there and I start a little bit at a time, especially doing long nails. I like to make sure things are very even throughout the video. You might even see me go back and add more powder. You know, I definitely like to make sure all the nails are completely even. So when I file, you don't see no bumps. You don't feel no bumps. You just have a smooth sail, you know. Just make sure you clean your edges. You don't want the powder to dry onto your skin. Make sure that you're consistently cleaning around the nail to make sure that you're not touching the cuticle. Extremely long nails do take more time, but you just have to be patient. Especially like me, I do both my hands. So I try to take my time, make sure I'm doing it right. Because especially when I'm using my left to do my right is very difficult. But girl, we get it together. With this pink and the cover nude, it's kind of hard to see the ombre. So you got to really make sure that you're putting the pink more to the tip. Depending on what you like, but if you really want to see the ombre, you have to put the pink more to the tip of the nail and then add the color nude onto it in order to be able to see that it's an ombre nail. So now that I'm done putting the acrylic colors, I do like to file my nail and shape it before I actually add the clear acrylic to seal the color onto the nail. I find it much better, to smooth it out before you actually add the second acrylic. I enjoy doing it this way. I find it that your nails come out much sharper, the shape comes out much better, and it's easier to help you glide doing the clear acrylic. Now that I'm done doing all the filing and shaping to my liking, I'm actually going to start putting the clear acrylic on top. I find that doing it this way helps me save a lot of my actual color powder because you don't have to put it that thick. But when you're doing the clear acrylic on top, you can actually thicken the nail with this, and it doesn't change the look of your nail at all. So when you're applying your colors, you don't have to go that thick with the colors. You can put it thin to your liking, shape it up really nice, and then add the clear acrylic on top of it to thicken the nail. So that way you don't have no breakage, girl. With long nails, you really want to put on this clear acrylic. You know, you want to make it nice and thick, but also make it where it's not too thick. You don't want them to look all bulky and stuff like that. So as you're going, you really want to make sure that you're shaping at the same time, going around the edges, making sure that it's smooth, you know, looking at your nail back and forth, making sure that it's all even as you're going through. So now that I'm doing the last nail, I'm going to apply this. I'm going to do some filing. And when I come back, you're actually going to see me adding all the diamonds and flowers and pretty things to the nails. I really love my nails to be really bling, but also it's going to be really simple, really cute. So stay tuned. I'm back. So as you can see, I already started adding some of the flowers. I do use both. I like to use some stickers and I like to do a mix of some already made flowers. You can actually find these flowers on Amazon. Not that much at all. But I do like them because they're really nice to apply to a simple nail, but have them also stand out. So they're really, really cute. So I do like to use a UV glue to add on the accessories to my nails, to add on whatever gems. I find that it actually holds really well, especially with the big gems. It takes really hard time to get them off when I'm trying to change up my nails. So I do enjoy using that kind of glue. So as you see that I'll be adding some of the flowers and things like that, but then putting my nails into the UV light in order to get it dry and make sure that it stays still as I continue to go. So in this part of the video, I did fast forward it so you can see that I'm just basically adding my gems, laying down my flowers, adding my stickers, you know, to all the nails that I need to. I'm actually doing both my hands in this part because earlier I did not finish the other side. So you will see me moving back and forth through both hands, adding and putting them into the UV light just to dry and just going on and so on. So you're going to see me just basically checking out my nails, making sure that they're both even as I'm going through, making sure they both look correct, look the same. Part of the video, I'm fast forwarding it because it's a little bit long, so I just want you guys to see basically what I'm doing. I'm just again adding my stickers, adding my flowers. It does take time because I do have extremely long nails put on, so just keep watching. At the end you will see a photo. It was a little tough adding these stickers. It was my first time actually using them. And they do stick on, let me tell you. The glue on them, even when you're using your fingers, when you're trying to use the tweezers, girl, they were sticking to everything. So they were giving me a little bit of a trouble placing them and putting them on. So you see that I'm just struggling a little bit at times, but I actually do love these flowers. Using them made my nails look completely amazing and adorable. So I seen this little trend with these little fur balls and I thought they was so cute. So I went and I ordered a couple and I says, you know what, I'm going to add them on each nail. So when I ordered these, I thought they were going to come in pairs, but obviously they did not come in pairs and I was so upset. But what I ended up deciding to do was use two different colors, white and pink. So I really like them and they were actually really easy to apply. I'm using my UV nail glue so that way they can stay on really good, because like I told you earlier in the video, this nail glue is awesome. You just gotta keep applying it underneath the UV light, which is not too bad, because if you just have it all set up, you'll be great, girl. Don't worry about it. But I find these fur balls really, really cute. So I went with the white and the pink, and I decided to add one to each finger on each side on each ring finger. I'm just checking out my nails, making sure they all even, making sure I like them, making sure the shapes are good. And now I'm gonna currently add my top UV coat to make them shine. And after that, I'm basically gonna be done, girl. So at the end of this, I'm gonna show you a photo so you can be able to see the end results. Love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and hope to see you on my next video. Mwah.